Have you ever wondered why the sun disappears in the middle of the day during a solar eclipse? What if we told you it's not magic, but a celestial ballet of the sun, moon, and earth? Intriguing, isn't it? Perhaps you've pondered on the spiritual significance of this event, especially within the realm of Islam. Well, you're in for a treat because today we'll delve into the fascinating science behind solar eclipses. A solar eclipse is not a random event or a cosmic prank. It's a result of precise movements and alignments in our solar system. Let's start with the basics. Picture the sun, the earth, and the moon. The sun, a blazing ball of fire, sits at the center. The earth orbits around the sun and the moon orbits around the earth. Now, every once in a while, the moon passes directly between the sun and the earth. This alignment casts a shadow on our planet, and voila, we have a solar eclipse. Now, not all solar eclipses are created equal. There are three types: total, partial, and annular. And the difference between them? It all comes down to the moon's distance from the earth. A total solar eclipse is the most dramatic. This is when the moon is close enough to the earth to completely cover the sun. For a few fleeting moments, day turns into night, and we can see the sun's outer atmosphere, or corona, shimmering in the dark sky. In a partial solar eclipse, the moon doesn't completely cover the sun, so it looks like a chunk of the sun has been bitten off. This happens when the moon, the sun, and the earth are not perfectly aligned, or when the moon is farther away from the earth. Finally, there's the annular eclipse. This occurs when the moon is at its furthest point from the earth in its orbit. Because it's so far away, the moon appears smaller and doesn't fully cover the sun. This leaves a bright ring, or annulus, visible around the moon. So what causes these variations? It's all about the moon's elliptical orbit. Sometimes it's closer to the earth, and sometimes it's farther away. This constant shift is what makes each solar eclipse a unique celestial event. So the next time you witness a solar eclipse, remember it's a cosmic ballet choreographed by the laws of physics. Did you know that solar eclipses have a significant place in many cultures and religions, including Islam? In the Islamic tradition, solar eclipses are seen as awe-inspiring signs from Allah, not ominous or fearful events. They are reminders of the grandeur and power of the Creator, which promotes humility and reflection among believers. During a solar eclipse, a special prayer known as Salat al-Kusuf is performed. This prayer is a unique ritual, consisting of 2 units of prayer, each with 2 bowings and 2 prostrations. It is followed by a sermon, reminding the community of the might of Allah and the need for piety, repentance, and good deeds. It's also worth noting that in Islam, solar eclipses are not linked to any specific events, births, or deaths. They are simply natural phenomena, created by Allah, that serve as reminders of His majesty and power. So for many, a solar eclipse is not just a scientific event, but also a spiritual one. Now that we've learned about the science and cultural significance of solar eclipses, let's talk about the one that's happening on the 28th of April. This particular solar eclipse is a partial one, meaning that the moon will cover a part of the sun, creating a stunning celestial spectacle. It will be visible to observers in the Eastern Hemisphere, particularly in parts of Asia and Australia. The eclipse will begin in the early morning hours, with the maximum eclipse occurring around mid-morning. This timing means that many of us will be able to start our day with this awe-inspiring sight. So, set your alarms early. To observe the event, remember to use eclipse glasses or a pinhole projector. Regular sunglasses or looking directly at the sun can cause serious eye damage. Never look directly at the sun during an eclipse without proper eye protection. Safety. We've taken quite a journey today, from understanding the science of solar eclipses to their cultural significance. We've demystified the astronomical phenomena that cause these breathtaking events, delved into their profound significance in Islam, and highlighted the much-anticipated solar eclipse on the 28th of April. This fusion of science and culture underscores the beauty of our world and beyond. So keep your eyes on the sky and your mind open to the marvels of the universe. Until next time, keep exploring and keep